It's your turn. Today I'm going to be playing Final Girl because it is Friday the 13th. We're going to be playing at Camp Happy Trails, and we're going to be fighting the killer, Hans the Butcher. Hans doesn't have anything special going on. He's just going to try and kill us, and truthfully, he'll probably be successful. Today we're going to keep it simple, and I think we'll play Rico. Rico has 6 health, and she only needs to save 5 people before her special ability activates. Her special is once per action phase. If an enemy is within 2 spaces, you may move to that enemy space for free. Hans starts with a bloodlust of 4, as indicated by his little pawn. Hans does have 12 health, which frankly isn't great. I'm going to reveal our setup card first. We are playing Capture the Flag. We're going to start here at Makeout Point. Our killer is going to be here at this fun little intersection. For our event, we have Clingy Campers. There's no penalty for the first victim you save during the action phase. For each additional victim saved, lose 1 health. With that, I think we're ready to begin. We've got some pretty cool items. We've got the old revolver. We have the aluminum bat and a whistle. All of those could come in handy. It's just a matter of getting there. I'm going to focus. That feels like a great first move. I got a star and a partial success. I'm going to spend my short rest to turn it into a double success, which raises my horror by 1 and gets me 2 more time. I'm curious while we're at Makeout Point by ourselves. I'm going to walk. Do I lose a heart already? I think so. I do lose 2 time. And I'm going to move 1 space. I moved that the wrong way before. I'm going to go ahead and focus again. Same result. I'm going to burn my weak attack to improve that. And gain 2 time. With that, I'm going to keep the walk in my hand. I'm going to go shopping. I definitely want to sprint, which is 2. I'm going to take a search, which is 2 more. I'm going to take a planning. I don't usually take planning, but we're going to give it a shot today. That bumps me down to 0, and I am done. These go into my hand. Those 0 costs are going to go right there. And now it's Hans's turn. Hans just wants to stab people. There's no one in his space, so he's not going to stab anyone. We're going to reveal a terror card now. Turns out he's just going to stand there. By doing so, he increases his horror by 2, and then he decides he's going to walk to someone. He's always going to target the victims first before targeting the final girl. He's got movement 1, but he's got 2 move actions, so he's going to go right here in with these friendly people. Well, he didn't kill anyone, so no one panics. And that brings it back to us. I'm going to use my planning first to see if I can really succeed on my sprint. Hey, that's a star. So I get 2 additional dice for the next horror roll. And I lose a time. So my next one is going to be the sprint. 3 stars doesn't do anything extra for me, but it is excellent. Having 2 stars means I get to move up to 3 spaces. 1, 2, 3. I don't want anyone to follow me into the utility shed. I do lose a time. And now I'm gonna search. But I only have 2 dice. So this is the utility shed. It's gonna potentially give us the whistle. I'll spend my walk, lose the time, but I do get the whistle. Stupid campers gotta get their attention somehow, even if it's risky. So I can spend a time to use the whistle. Once per action phase, when used, all victims adjacent to you will move to your space. Then all enemies will target the final girl and move towards her. As long as you have the whistle, one additional victim will follow you, and it's going in my backpack. I am out of cards. I have 3 time to spend. I do get all of these back. I'm gonna take a sprint. Gives me 1 left. I guess it's gonna be a close call. Reset that. Put these back where they belong. Hans is going to stab people. Hans stabs this person, and now they are dead. Taking souvenirs. If there are no victims on the board, there's plenty. Discard and draw the next tarot card. Otherwise, target a victim and move towards them and attack twice. Hans is already in the space with a victim, so he's just gonna kill him. They're also dead. For each victim killed during the killer phase, +1 bloodlust. Oh, I forgot to move it when that first person died. So 2. Horror goes up. And they both died during this killer phase, so things are getting bad. Oh, maybe I can get those 3 to follow me to the exit. I'm gonna focus. Okay. I'm gonna use my short rest to turn this into a success. Use a time. I'm gonna focus again. That is a 6, and I'm keeping it. I will take a bump. We'll go down there. We are going to sprint and try and save some people. Gonna use my close call. Spend 2 time. I'm gonna use both of these to turn the partial successes into 2 stars, and we're going to move 3 spaces, which is great for now, but not so great for our next turn. So because of the whistle, I can have 3 victims following me. They're gonna follow me out. That's 1, 2, 3. Those campers have been rescued. I'm going to increase time by 2 so I can maybe buy something. Move 1 space. And I'm going to take the planning card. I have 3 time to spend, so I'm going to get this walk back. I'm going to buy a sprint. Take a close call again. These go back. It's Hans's turn. Thankfully, he's not anywhere close. So he's gonna just try and walk to some victims. Oh no. I have to take 2 heart damages because I saved 3 victims in a turn. Back to Hans. Hans is staying right where he is. He just keeps coming. So he's gonna increase horror. He is going to walk towards a victim. He's gonna walk right here and wave his knife in the air because he can't get to anybody. And it's back to us. I'm going to use the whistle. I'm going to spend a time. Everyone adjacent to me is now moving to my space. All enemies are going to move towards me as the final girl. He doesn't care which way he's going to go, so I'm going to make the bad decision and say he's getting closer to those campers. I am now going to walk and hope I don't fail. 1 star is all I needed right there. So we're gonna lose a time. I am making the decision to rescue all of those people. The first one has no penalty, so I get a heart back. The other 2, I'm gonna lose a heart. Because of that one, I can move 1 space. I think we're gonna go towards the cabins. Rico now has unlocked her special ability, so all of those people go away, and we get a time for that last victim save. I think I'm going to hold on to these cards for now. I'm going to toss the close call so I can get 6 time. And now I'm moving to the planning phase. I think I'm going to get a critical blow. There's not many victims left, and I have to put a hurting on Hans. Do you get these cards back? These get back into their places. Hans is going to try stabbing. He's not stabbing anyone. He kept swinging his hammer and killing and killing. If there are no victims on the board, there still are. Discard and draw the next tarot card. Otherwise, move towards a victim and stab. He only has 1 movement, so he doesn't get anyone yet. He's gonna do that again. This time, he is going to stab. This poor person is now dead. And we have unlocked Hans's dark power. Well, that's a fitting card. For every sword, Hans attacks you, and each victim in his space once. So he gets to hit more. Now, for the first time, this lonely person is going to panic because they are face to face with Hans the Butcher. They're going to run closer to me. They feel safer. Forgot to take my damage from before. I should have 1 left. I think that's right. It's my turn. You know who didn't get a search card? Me. Great planning, Liz. We're going to focus. We got 1 star. We're going to focus again. Not successfully, though. I'm going to try short rest. I'm going to switch out the dice and see if that helps. That one is caught. You know, I can work with that. I'll sacrifice my walk and my weak attack to get 2 hearts back. I think it's time to try and fight Hans. I'm going to sprint to where he is. Got 1 star. That does get me in his space. I am going to plan. Well, I'll take the 1 star. I do lose a time. Get 2 more dice for this next roll, which is excellent because I'm going to try and hit him real hard. That's 1 star. So I do 2 damage. I'm less scared now. My action phase immediately ends. I actually did not need to use my sprint card to move to where Hans is. I'm going to use it to make it a 2 star. So I do another damage. Nothing changes other than the action phase does not end immediately. I'm going to trash my sprint to get an extra time so I can get a guard. I'm not in a great position right now. Hans is going to stab me for 3 damage. Hold on. Forgot to pick up my walk. And forgot to put everything else back. This is precisely why I got the guard card when I did and threw my sprint out, because he was going to hit me and I needed to stop that. One star, reduce the damage by 2. That's fine. He can hit me for 1. That's not the worst. And it's a terror card. Maybe things are starting to go our way. Draw the top card of any item deck. I'm gonna take the bat. The bat is in my hand. It's my turn again. Gonna try walking away really quickly. One star. Time goes down. I move one space away. Now I'm gonna go shopping. Get my 0 cost back. I think a Furious Strike and a Close Call. That'll reset me. So he is just trying to stab what's in his space. He's not gonna achieve anything. We have our first minor dark power. I'm gonna put it over here because I cannot reach all the way up there. He's now got 2 additional health that have to be dealt with first, and he has an additional movement space for each boot. I'm really glad I got the bat though, because if I do damage with the bat, I may immediately discard a minor dark power, including any health markers on it. It doesn't matter. He's coming. He wants fresh blood. If there are no victims, blah blah blah, there's still victims. So he is going to move into our space, and he is going to attack both of us because of his dark power. The victim dies. Bloodlust increases, and he's going to do 3 damage to me. So he's going to do 2 damage, and we are going to reveal my last chance. If there are no hearts, we lose right now. Hans wins. I didn't even get to use my cool bat.